What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Eamon here, back again with some more Omsi DLC for you guys, and today we are back in Yorkshire by Siler, and we are back in the B7TL by V3D, and we have an awesome repaint by Andreas. This is a hybrid repaint for Dublin bus that they are doing a trial on, and they have a couple of buses coming out. They're not B7TLs, they're Geminis with this repaint. So Andreas has gone and he has done a fantastic job on actually recreating the repaint for Omsi. So yeah, so that's the bus we're driving today. In terms of the route is the route 17A. It's not just any normal 17A run, it's actually a route with collisions on. That's the challenge today. A lot of people have been saying that they can't drive Yorkshire with collisions on. So I said I would do a little bit of editing inside the hello missus. Oh. Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a nice nose. Very. Oh. Hello. Okay. People are standing in my views now for some reason. That beard, it never grows. No matter how many times I see that guy, the beard never grows. Anyway, so yeah, so I kind of went into the editor and I looked for the bounding boxes. As people probably know, the bounding boxes are actually the invisible walls term in Omsi. So basically, when people say they've hit an invisible object, it's kind of like a bounding box. And a lot of objects have bounding boxes unless you edit the what you call it, the file, the SCO file. If you edit that and you put in, I think it's the SCO file that you edit. Let me see now. I think it is. I'm not too sure now, but when you edit that, you just put in brackets down at the end of it if it's already a non-collision object, no collision, and that way what will happen is when you drive again, your bus will go through it. It won't have a bounding box. It would have a bounding box, but it won't have an actual collision bounding box, if that makes sense. Anyway, so we're doing this today on the 17A. I really should have done it on a 17 because the 17 was probably a better run to do it on because of there's like a hill and there's a road sign that actually has a bounding box, and I would like to see if I kind of went through that, but I did try it in a test run and it did do it, so I just picked the wrong route and I wasn't respawning or anything like that. But in this video we have the challenge of the caravan park, so that itself is a bit of a challenge. Getting into that is with collisions on is tight, you know. It's very tight. So yeah guys, I'm not going to talk throughout this whole video. I drive like a bit of a madman in this video, so sometimes my driving is a bit crazy and sometimes it's professional, only when I'm in the tight situations, I guess. You know, I'll wait until I go up to the caravan park because I'll talk you through what I'm doing. There was something nice about driving through the caravan park with collisions on. It made it feel more real. I know collisions obviously make everything feel more real, but you just kind of took care, you know. You took care when you were turning, you looked in your mirrors a lot more. I need track IR or some sort of track hat or something to just kind of move my head around and bobble it around, because using the buttons is not ideal, but it works to a certain extent. But like track IR would be a bit better, you know, especially now that I have two screens as well, so it would work fine. Maybe I'll invest in that in the summer, maybe, or somebody can buy it from me. Anyway, so yeah, so we're just kind of heading up to the caravan park now. We're just getting a wee bit of lag as we usually do at this part because it's loading up all the seafront down there.
Are you driving?
So yeah, come on.
Hello, mate.
Hello there.
Hello, mate. So it's heating up, will it?
Oh yeah. What?
Here you go, Mrs. I'll turn up to you, alright?
Would you mind turning the heating on?
Yes, it's going on now, relax, will you? Gonna switch it all over. So yeah, we just coming up to the caravan park now, and getting in was a bit tight. Now they did complain, but I didn't hit anything. I might have just kind of hit a little bit of the curb or something, but I didn't like hit a like a pole or a fence or something, you know. Because you need to spin around here and straighten up your bus as you're going in, because I'm going in and I'm at an angle and it's just not ideal. You know, you need to be kind of straighter going in here, because as you can see in my right mirror here, I clipped a little bit of the pavement or the curb or the object there, you know, and that's not ideal. So it's not a bounding box, it's just that, you know, your wheel sometimes kind of hits off something. Now I should have been over a bit to the left because I have a bit of room to play with over there and get in, you know, so I eventually get in anyway, with little or no fuss really. Just the people giving out that I kind of hit off that curb. But there's also these little bricks at the side of the road here, these little stones, but they're big stones. You kind of have to keep an eye out for them, because some of them, Siler has kind of made a little cheeky thing of like just letting a few of them stick out, you know, and kind of surprise us, we'll say. So yeah, so I kind of, this is where I kind of just, I fly around the caravan park, as you know, when I come out, so it's no big deal. There is a part where I overshoot a bus stop and a car hits me, but it's not a bounding box as such. It's just that I overshot it and the car needed to turn into the lane, and you know, Omsi AI turning, it's not the greatest in the world. So yeah guys, thanks very much. I'm gonna leave this here because I need to go and do stuff. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for the support with all the videos recently. I've kind of thrown out a lot of videos, and it's been awesome. And thanks to all the guys, the creators, the modifiers, the repainters, to everybody's that has let me in and let me show off their stuff. You know, that's what it's all about, showing off the stuff, you know, letting people see what you're doing, you know. So that's what I'm here for, to show your stuff, to drive your stuff, you know, to make you more noticeable, I guess. So yeah, so guys, as always, enjoy, and I shall talk to you again in the next video. Peace out, people. Beep.
Afternoon. Hello.
Okay.